Survivor's ready? You bet we are. Fans of the hit reality show are definitely ready and excited about tonight's season premiere of the Emmy Award-winning series Survivor. Host Jeff Probst is here now with a preview of season 37 with a David versus Goliath theme. That sounds really intriguing, Jeff.
First of all, Meryl, I love talking to you every single time I get excited. It means there's a premiere coming on.
Thank you.
Yes, we have this really fun idea that came during casting when we saw a group of people just randomly that kept telling us a similar story, which is they had come from advantage, whether it was education or family upbringing or money or physical fitness, whatever. And then we met a group of people that had a very different but similar story in that they came from nothing. And they'd had to fight and claw and climb the mountain to overcome obstacles. And it really started presenting ourselves. We have a division, and the division is favorites versus underdogs. And we embraced David versus Goliath. And the key to it was that we knew Survivor was the great unknown, because it's not really a question of who has the advantage. The first question is, what is the advantage? And until you know the situation, you don't know if it's your Achilles heel or your secret weapon.
Yeah, for sure. Survivor fans always tend to root for the underdogs. That would be the Davids this season. What is it about the Goliaths that fans will find appealing?
I think it's a really interesting question to focus on the Goliath because, as you said, everybody looks to the underdog. The Goliaths have a bit of defensiveness to them out of the gate because they want people to know, hey, don't forget that even though, yes, I might have come from advantage, becoming a doctor is not easy. I still had to work hard. And I found that really interesting, that you are making us try to like you because of your success. And I think it's an interesting mindset that the Goliath in life typically just says, I always win. I expect to win. I've been on top of the mountain forever. And then they get out on this barge in the middle of the ocean in Fiji and they go, wait a second, it's a whole new game and it's social. How do I get these guys to root for me, even though I seem to have all the advantage?
Yeah, not to mention that weather is always a factor when you're filming Survivor. This time, I've heard you had 2 cyclones during your filming cycle.
We had a lot of weather this time. They are going to get it handed to them. In fact, in tonight's premiere, one of the wettest, most turbulent storms during a challenge ever. It's you will see it. The rain is sideways. I couldn't hear myself talking, and we all know if we're a Survivor fan, I got a big mouth on Survivor. I was screaming. It was just pummeling, and yet in the middle of it all of us, myself, all the players, all the camera operators, we're all thinking the same thing, which is, yes, this is Survivor. This is why we're out here.
Yeah, and it's great TV, for sure. Hey, let's talk about the advantage that you're introducing into the game this time that's different from what you've ever done before.
We added a new advantage, and it's called the Idol Nullifier. And if you're a Survivor fan, then you know that the idol is the most powerful weapon in the game, and it's usually a secret. Most people don't know you have it. What the Idol Nullifier does is it blocks the power of the idol, but it has its own twist. You have to be precise. You have to be exactly right in when and who you use it against, sort of like an assassin. But if you get it right, it is a game-changing move.
It'll be fun to watch that play out. Always enjoy talking with you, Jeff. Thanks so much. Looking forward to tonight's premiere.
Thanks again, Meryl.
All right, take care. Don't miss the special 90-minute premiere of Survivor David versus Goliath. It's tonight at 7 o'clock right here after News Channel 5 at 6.